A group of friends were on a hike in Indonesia when they came across a beautiful waterfall and decided to take pictures. But one eerie picture stood out. In the background, a shadowy figure dressed in a black robe appears, lurking while they pose for the camera. The group is convinced they hadn't seen anyone around at that time. What is this thing? A group of hikers found themselves in a frightening situation when they heard a terrifying noise while exploring the woods. Feeling uneasy, the hikers decided to turn back and cut their adventure short. They later discovered that animals like mountain lions and elk can produce similar sounds. Regardless, whatever it was, it sounded absolutely terrifying. This group investigated the haunted woods on Anglesey Island in North Wales.
As we investigate the haunted woods, somewhere in Anglesey tonight. I said tonight twice, didn't I? I tried to take over here.
As the investigation begins, a dark shadowy figure appears in the top right corner of the screen. Later in the video, the same area is shown again, but the figure is gone. The team, who spent considerable time there, claims they didn't see anyone else around and cannot explain what the shadow was. This man was enjoying a peaceful day of kayaking on a lake when suddenly this happened. An alligator attacked from the left side, tipping his kayak over. Fortunately, the man surfaced without injury. He could have easily become the alligator's next meal. In 2019, Amy and her family went on a camping trip where she captured a series of photos. At first, the first photo looks normal, showing 4 women posing together. However, the second photo reveals something unusual. A transparent black figure can be seen in the foreground. It has no clear features, and you can see one of the women's legs behind it. In the third picture, taken just a moment later, the figure has vanished. Amy mentioned that her aunt had a Rottweiler named Brutus who died a few years ago. The family believes this could be Brutus visiting them one last time. YouTuber Fearless and Far decided to visit Satan's Castle. Satan's Castle is located on a mountain and is filled with stories of religious history and dark legends from the 19th century. His adventure began with a hike up the mountain, where he found a hidden entrance to the castle. After setting up camp, he decided to explore the castle again at night with a flashlight, when this happens.
I left everything behind, and now I'm trying to find a safe place to go. That's them there, with a flashlight. You hear those gunshots? They don't want me here.
Gunshots echoed through the dark. He panicked, thinking he was in danger from bandits, and quickly sought shelter.
Hello, hello, hello. Merhaba.
Where are you from?
From Canada.
Canada.
You made me very slick as a big gun.
Yok,
No,
sorun
no.
yok. Ah. No problem.
No problems.
Turkish. Hoş geldin. You are welcome.
Nereye? Aşağı mı inmiştin?
Yeah.
Çağırdık seni.
Sen neredeydin?
Can I make video?
No.
No?
No.
Luckily, the situation turned out to be a mistake. The army had mistaken him for a treasure hunter and fired warning shots to make him leave.
So you thought I was a you thought I was a thief?
A Reddit user Fan_Mr_Robbo were sitting on a rock, enjoying the peace of the woods, and lost track of time. His sister, feeling uneasy, told him to come back as it was getting dark. When he finally stood up, he was shocked to see this.
Alright, well, I'm just going for a walk. That's a bit sus. I even looked that way and there was nothing there earlier. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. I'm going home now. Bye-bye.
A figure staring at him. This discovery frightened him so much that he ran home. And subscribed to my channel. While visiting Rio Claro in Brazil, a group of tourists caught something unsettling.
Uhul! Ih, caraca! Tem uma coisa ali. Caraca, apareceu um cara ali no meio da água. Mozinho! Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca! Ali, mozinho!
A dark figure that looked like a person can be seen emerging from the water and then quickly disappearing back into the waterfall. Confused by what they had seen, the tourist who filmed the encounter shared the video on YouTube. Many viewers believe it might be a ghost captured on camera. A woman shared a creepy video she filmed while walking her dog in a wooded area. Everything seems calm until the dog starts acting weird, refusing to move forward and staring into the darkness. When she watched the footage later, she noticed something terrifying.
Come on, Bruce. Sit.
A tall, dark figure with a pale face was staring at her. Fortunately, they got home safely. In May 2017, 30-year-old survivalist Ivan Kalucharev went missing, and his remains were found 2 years later alongside his tent. A camera was aimed at him in a chilling scene that included handcuffs, chains, padlocks, and a book about knots. Ivan, diagnosed with schizophrenia, was known for his hitchhiking and survival adventures, with evidence of unusual sexual interests also discovered. Friends believe his death might not have been accidental, raising suspicions of foul play. Forensic experts are now investigating to determine the cause of death. Reddit user friendly_produce964 shared this photo of his son and nephew playing near the woods. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary until they reviewed the photos later and spotted this. A strange black figure can be seen in the background, only its legs visible as it appears to follow the children. Other users are left guessing about who or what the shadowy figure could be. Campers in Ottawa National Forest experienced a chilling encounter when they noticed strange movements in the shadows. A mysterious figure can be seen moving quietly among the trees. At the time, the campers assumed it was probably just an animal, as they couldn't see the creature clearly. However, when they reviewed the footage, they were shocked to realize it might have been something else entirely. Reddit user WhenAwaken420 recently shared these unsettling images captured in his cabin in the woods. A shadowy, black figure can be seen lurking near his home. This eerie presence has caused him ongoing fear. He mentioned that whatever this is, it has been outside his cabin for a while. A father and son start feeling uneasy in the woods after hearing strange noises and finding trash. So the dad starts recording to capture the sounds, but finds something else.
Me and my son are getting the strange feeling like we shouldn't go any more past that log and that bowed tree. There seems to be something walking down to our right, down in the valley. There's multiple tree breaks everywhere, as you can see. And I am gonna heed everybody's advice. Get out of here. There's eye shine down there. Holy crap, there's... What is it? Hold my light. I'm gonna get the laser pointer. Hold my light right there. You don't see anything. All right, hold on. I can't do this with my gloves on. It is right in there. Try it right down there. I can't see the vision. Oh. Right down in there. Yeah, right in there. Just right there. Oh, see it now. Yeah, right there. Look, you see it? Way down there. There's an X. You can't see it on the camera. It's way down. Look. Look here. You see that X-ray screen? Yeah. You see that? No. Let's go.
A dark figure staring at them from behind a tree. They decide to return to the woods the next day to gather more evidence.
Okay, my son picked out the trash up in the tree. Don is reaching up and he still has another 3-4 foot to reach to it. Let me roll in here. Yeah, I would say that's about what? 10 to 12? 10 to 12 foot up. Looks like a beer can and it's wedged into a branch. It's stabbed with a branch. Let me pan in so you can see this. There, you can probably see better there.
And I told Tony I once found 5 of those in a row.
Wow.
And we found a second one that we're going to show you next. But no, we can get up. We have to break all these limbs to get up there and put it in there.
I don't think those limbs would take our weight.
Yeah.
And there's some breaks way up there. That's really high up though. And then our next piece of trash is right there, right here, right to your left. Now that, let me pan out a little bit.
It's jammed on the end again.
It's jammed. Let me get a video of how it is.
It's sticky tabs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see that on the video. Yeah.
Look at that trick right there.
Someone does not like bush beer.
Or something.
What's that?
More cans.
I don't know. And this is, yeah, right here. Look, well, there's something else right here. And that's also pushed. Look at that. The stick is through an opening. And this is a couple yards away from the barricade. I don't know, right up there's the barricade. What is it? It's probably, it almost looks like a headlamp or something. Huh. Yeah, and this is right off the trail that we were on, right down from the barricade that we saw. 2 beer cans and trash up in a tree.
Wake Up and a friend, both interested in witchcraft, visited this forest and used a pendulum while recording their exploration. They captured an hour-long video filled with strange occurrences. First, they heard a strange voice saying "who," and after reviewing the footage later, they discovered this.
A bit more questions to ask you. What if you don't feel comfortable?
I just heard a woman giggling.
Other people, and we can ask them questions as well.
A mysterious shadow can be seen. He insists their experience is genuine and points out they lack advanced editing skills, making their findings more credible. YouTuber Black Craig decides to camp at a mysterious location on Midsummer's Eve. This location has been known for numerous ghost sightings since the 1800s. After a long night of watching without any sign of the spirits, he starts walking back to his camp to get some sleep. Suddenly, something surprising happens.
Oh, what the hell? There's a bloke stood next to my tent. What the That has absolutely scared the out of me. I'm not kidding you. I was walking down there, coming back towards the tent, talking to you guys. I'm telling you right now, there was somebody stood right here. Oh, I'm not kidding you, the hairs on my arms are stood up. My skin is crawling. Right there. Finn's just oblivious to me. Right, there's no way I'm staying here tonight. No way. I can't stay here.
Whatever he thought he saw frightened him enough to leave the area immediately. This footage was taken at night in a remote California forest, where a man explores with only a flashlight. As he scans the dark surroundings, the camera captures this.
You think that was a coyote? What do you think that was? What was it? Do you see it where? Whoa. Holy crap.
What is that?
Holy.
A strange figure moving in the distance. This figure is tall and walks in a humanoid manner, but it has a reptilian-like texture on its head, arms, and body. The unclear footage and limited light make it hard to identify what it is, but I suggest it's probably someone wearing a suit. But why? This photo was taken on May 1st, 2018 by a friend of the user's father while camping at the Buffalo River in Boone County, Arkansas. When looking closely at the image, a strange figure can be seen in the upper left corner. The figure has a humanoid shape and looks like a person wearing clothes. Could this be a ghost caught on camera, or is it a lens flare? This strange footage was recorded by a villager in Pakistan during a late-night bike ride. While filming the empty fields, he noticed something moving in the distance. At first, he thought it was just a person, but as the bike's headlights lit up the figure, it revealed a hunched back and a head that looked out of this world. The figure crossed the path and vanished behind a house, leaving the video cut off unexpectedly. The uploader claims that sightings of these creatures happen often in the village, but this is the first one caught on camera. Is this something sinister, or could it just be a human? Some friends were exploring the woods at night when strange things caught their eye. Several creepy dolls hanging by threads. The person filming mentions an eerie presence, claiming that one of the dolls told him to leave. Feeling overwhelmed, he left, but returned later with someone else to investigate. Some people say dolls can hold the spirits of demons. Perhaps this area is filled with trapped spirits. A man was driving on a narrow mountain in Liuding County, Sichuan Province, China, when he noticed rocks falling from the mountain. Realizing the danger, he quickly decided to reverse his car to safety. This quick thinking saved him, as just moments later, a massive rock slide buried the area where he was just driving. This house is one of the oldest in Metharan, built during the time of the East India Company. It was once home to a general and his family. Unfortunately, during a local rebellion, the house was set on fire and the family couldn't escape. In July 2015, Pratik Paul went exploring this house with a group. After a long hike through the jungle, they finally arrive. Then suddenly, Pratik spots something unusual.
What's that? Sound, guys, I heard a sound right now. Okay, let's leave. Let's leave.
A dark figure appears in the window. After hearing a noise, the group feels uneasy and quickly leave. A woman was having a relaxing walk through the forest when she realized she wasn't alone.
Who's up there? Who? Okay. Okay. Hello. Something get thrown at me.
She hit a tree a couple of times to see if anything would react to the sounds. Eventually, she spots whatever's been following her.
Okay, I'm gonna knock because I'm hearing movement. Wherever that thing was over there, that black thing, it sounds like something moving over there. I might have you too far zoomed in. Whoa, look! Where's it?
A dark figure standing in the distance. Feeling extremely uneasy, she quickly left the forest. The explorers of the channel Lost Places and Legends venture deep into the Whispering Woods. Along the way, they find a hiker's camp and signs of people being there. Later, something strange happens.
Maybe it'll flush back this way.
Whoa! Almost walked right into that one.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
You just didn't say something to me?
Dude, I didn't say nothing. I'm telling you. The only thing I said was I almost run into a spider a minute ago.
I heard you say that. No, you said something else.
Dude, I'm telling you, I didn't say nothing. I promise.
Well, I just heard something.
You heard something? What did you hear?
Do what?
What did you hear?
I heard you saying something. I don't know what you said. But I heard you say
I'm telling
something.
you, I didn't say nothing.
And I ain't talking about when you said you almost run into the spider web.
Well,
You didn't say nothing.
We can play it back when we get back to the truck. I'm telling you, I didn't say nothing.
All right.
All I said was I almost run into a spider.
Well, that's freaky then.
You heard my voice?
Yes, it was your voice.
Okay.
One of the explorers can be heard saying something, but he swears he didn't say anything. As they continue, they hear strange noises around them and get the feeling someone or something is following them.
We kind of figured as much. But
What was that? What was that?
I don't know. It was big, whatever it was. You heard it too, right?
If you'll look, I bet if we went up that ridge line right there, see where the top of it is right there?
Yeah.
Does that look like a trail coming down in between
It
them
does.
trees?
Not one that I'm going to climb,
No.
but it does look like a trail going right through there.
Huh.
But I heard something move over
I
there.
did too.
Keep an eye behind you. Really? Where'd that come from?
Tell me that breeze?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Right before it kicked up though, I heard something sound like it was behind us.
Are we getting close to her spot?
I don't know.
Because that was the thing, the wind picks up.
And
there ain't been a breath
that
of
was
wind
out
since we got out of the truck.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere right there. Then you got down here.
There's something up there on that hill.
Huh?
There's something around us. See any eye shines?
No. Hold on, let me turn on the super beam here.
Alright, that was weird.
Deeper in the forest, they suddenly hear a distant growl.
Just heard something that sounded kind of like a growl.
Yeah.
Very low.
This whole experience raises questions about what they have been experiencing in this mysterious forest. In this video, travel YouTuber Traverser shares a terrifying experience he never expected. The video starts with him wandering through a snowy area, with his truck parked behind him. At first, everything looked calm. After filming the peaceful scenery for a while, he returns to his truck. As night approaches, however, his vehicle suddenly stops in the middle of nowhere. Feeling uneasy, he steps outside to check the problem, but quickly senses something is wrong. He grabs his night vision camera and scans the dark surroundings, when suddenly, he spots this. A creature is watching him. The creature appears humanoid, but has strange skin and a terrifying face. It makes eye contact with the camera and begins to crawl closer before the video abruptly ends. While enjoying a walk through the forest, someone spotted a frightening figure in the distance. The figure remained still, as if trying to avoid being noticed. The recorder attempted to identify the creature, but couldn't make sense of it. When the creature realized it was being seen, it quickly darted away. Dean Schneider, known as the Lion Man, is famous for his close relationship with lions. But in this recent video filmed in Africa, Dean finds himself in a tense situation. As the scene unfolds, more lions gather at the base of the tree, playing with each other while Dean figures out how to escape. The video ends before showing how Dean got down, but given his experience, he likely found a safe way to do so. This kind of intense moment is not unusual for Dean. He has been previously attacked by a lion, resulting in an arm injury, but he recovered fully. In 2020, a hunter was wandering through the woods when he spotted something strange. A creature can be seen hiding behind the tree. It has wide ears and bright, sparkling eyes. Is it just an animal, or something more sinister? Two friends were riding their bikes late at night when they saw a girl alone in the middle of the road. When they tried to talk to her, she didn't respond. She just stared and walked away silently. What was even weirder was the girl appeared to be glowing in the dark. The video ended there, leaving everyone curious about who or what the girl was. Now, watch these Next Scary Encounters.